grim predictions about the potential war come as China has vowed to reclaim the island which they believe still belongs to Beijing. Taiwan insists it is an independent nation after splitting from mainland China in 1949. Fears have been looming that China may be emboldened by Russia's invasion of Ukraine and could seize the opportunity to strike Taiwan. And former White House advisor David Akmanek told The Sun Online the scale of devastation would be unlike anything the world has seen since the Korean conflict in 1951.
He's our 1st Division Marines.
The Korean War killed up to 3 million civilians. The U.S. dropped more than 600,000 tons of bombs and 32,557 tons of napalm on North Korea, and almost every city in the rogue state was at least half obliterated. Mr. Akmanek, a former defense analyst for the Obama administration, said the U.S. and its allies would literally have days, not weeks, not months to defeat China if it launched all-out war on Taiwan. Beijing will undertake a massive bombardment of the defenses of the targeted country, which means attacking their surface-to-air missiles, surveillance radars, airfields, and command and control. We expect China to do that with its much larger inventory of missiles against Taiwan and against U.S. bases if Washington decided to intervene. In response, Western allies would need thousands of drones to counter Chinese air dominance in an invasion set to cost both sides hundreds of thousands. We would literally have days to defeat this massive invasion and prevent them from confronting us with a fait accompli. Not weeks, not months. Drone swarms are believed to be key in the invasion, with China having an array of advanced weapons for both surveillance and strike. China has supersonic drones for spying, larger drones designed to take down American warships, and is even developing drones designed to hunt soldiers in packs. But there will also be plenty of conventional forces used, with estimates of between 500,000 to 1.2 million soldiers required for a successful assault. Strategic bombers to blitz Taiwan's defenses, warship naval blockades to prevent help from coming, and missile strikes from the mainland will all be used by China to try and take the island. Weapons analyst Sam Cranny-Evans said Beijing is already using elite spy drones to carry out secret missions over Taiwan. He said the Asian powerhouse's tactical drone of choice was the BKZ-006A, which was being used to carry out reconnaissance and can double up as a tool for electronic warfare and communication relays. Another is the WZ-8, which are dropped from strategic bombers and provide an orbital view and tracking system to provide real-time reconnaissance to a missile in flight. The WZ-8 drone is able to fly at up to 5 times the speed of sound and is able to spy on U.S. forces at large distances, while the CH-6 is designed to sink American ships.
Slowly exhaust, to let you know that we have this power. Defense Minister cheered its Air Defense Identification Zone, or ADIZ.
Beijing has also launched an artificial intelligence drone mothership able to operate and potentially launch military attacks autonomously. According to the Chinese, the vessel is designed for marine research, but already there have been fears it could be used to launch attacks on the U.S. Navy and other adversaries. The Zhu Haiyun is reportedly able to carry around 50 aerial, surface and undersea drones, and was launched at a shipyard in the city of Guangzhou. Most of the rear of the ship is an open deck where flying drones can land and be stored, while there is also launch and recovery and for other drones. Mr. Akhmanek said Beijing was stocking up on a variety of UAVs, including large global hawk-like drones, and smaller to medium-sized ones with similar functionality to the US Lethal Predator and Reaper drones. This, combined with Beijing's large arsenal of ballistic and cruise missiles, causes a serious threat for anyone looking to operate from a major facility like an aircraft carrier or airbase in the South China Sea. Hundreds of aircraft would be engaged, tens of thousands of human beings. The Chinese invasion force might be upwards of 100,000 troops. It comes as China's biggest ever high-tech aircraft carrier will be launched in just a matter of weeks amid concerns it could readying to attack its island neighbor. The launch of the Chinese Navy's enormous Type 003 supercarrier, which weighs 90,000 tons and is longer than 9 blue whales, has been delayed by the strict COVID lockdown in Shanghai. The Type 003 is said to boast more advanced aircraft launching technology, allowing it to deploy the FC-31 new generation of stealth fighters. It is also much faster and has a larger arsenal of weapons on deck than existing aircraft carriers. The ship is China's third carrier and is part of an attempt to modernize and expand the country's military under a new 5-year plan. It also appears to have 2 large, side-mounted aircraft elevators on its starboard side and is fitted with electromagnetic catapults that will sling combat aircraft.